There are habits living inside your daily routine right now that feel completely normal, even spiritual, but are slowly pulling you away from God without you ever noticing. And that is exactly what makes them dangerous. The first one is praying the same words every single day. Lips moving, heart absent. Jesus warned about this. Don't pile up empty words. God doesn't want your performance. He wants your presence. Even 60 seconds of honest prayer carries more weight than an hour of rehearsed religion. Then there is the music, soft melodies, the name of God in the lyrics, but no truth, no depth. The danger is not the first song, it is the slow drift. One leads to another, and before long, the line between sacred and secular disappears and you never felt it move. Here is one that stings. You ask everyone else to pray for you, but you never actually pray yourself. No one can stand in for you in that place. Intimacy with God cannot be borrowed. It has to be yours. Reading the Bible between notifications is not the same as actually reading the Bible. You are physically in the text, but mentally somewhere else. Meditation requires stillness. You cannot hear a whisper in the middle of noise. Comparing yourself to other believers to justify staying exactly where you are is one of the quietest traps in the church. God never asked you to be better than the person next to you. He said, "Be holy, because I am holy." Your standard is Christ, not the congregation. Serving constantly while neglecting your own time with God is one of the most respected forms of spiritual emptiness. Jesus told Martha, "You are busy about many things, but only one thing is truly needed." Activity is not intimacy. Not reading the Bible consistently is slow starvation dressed up as a busy schedule. If you are not in the Word regularly, something else is shaping you, and most of the time you will not realize it until you are already far from where you started. Always chasing the next revelation while ignoring the basic instructions you already have. That is immaturity dressed up as hunger. You do not need a new word. You need to obey the last one. Now be honest. How many of those habits did you recognize, not as someone else's problem, but as your own? Spiritual drift does not announce itself. It just feels like a normal Tuesday. Until one day, you realize you are far from where you used to be, and you cannot remember when the distance started. Lukewarmness does not begin with a crisis. It begins with small compromises that feel completely reasonable at the time. If this confronted you, share it, because someone in your life needs to hear it. And subscribe so you never miss a truth that actually challenges you to grow.